The JK5 Nolan Ryan and the Ermsey Maguire are right now two of my favorite cards this week, and I'll be giving away a free copy of each of those cards. So get those guesses in right now. So Don C takes us all the way back to 1992 with his card from today. Welcome to episode number 129 of the Project 2020 Nightly News. My name is Chris, otherwise I'm on Twitter and Instagram is at CRT_Sportscards. And my website, crtsportscards.com, is where you want to visit for everything related to Project 2020. Rainbow foil board numbers, the contest, the overall stats for the set, everything you want to know is on that website. But before we get too far in today's show, we do need to crown the winner of the F. Don Mattingly and the George Brett Sophia Chang. The George Brett Sophia Chang came in very, very low, kind of almost blowing up my theory from last night that the 50 card bundle will keep these print runs over 2,000. This card plummets all the way down to 1,736, but we had our very first repeat winner. So John from Iowa, fantastic job with a back-to-back win. He won the Mike Trout the other day, and now the Sophia Chang. But here's the most amazing thing about John's guess. He nailed the print run on the dot, 1,736. So if you're looking for a small edge going forward in this contest, maybe look for his name, look for his print run, because back-to-back winners, the second one being on the money. And then number two, the F. Don Mattingly, the top performer on this release. And I was very, very happy to see F. lead the way because he has had a lot of success here recently, and the results of his 5-card Iconic Stadium Series just posted, and I thought those results were very, very strong. But on that Mattingly, that print run, 2,674, and the winner came in 2,688. So Dan Fioriglio, and I really hope I got that close to how you pronounce it. Congratulations for winning that card. I already saw you commented on my YouTube comment from your print run guess, so fantastic job winning this Don Mattingly. There are, though, unfortunately, no giveaways on the Friday cards, but we do still have the print run contest from the Thursday cards. So go back, watch last night's video, and get your guesses in. They're up until tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Now, I don't know about you, but after 15 cards releasing in just 5 days, I kind of need a little bit of a break. And so I'm kind of looking forward to Saturday and Sunday of no new cards releasing. This sort of fire hydrant, fire hose approach to the end of the set is a little too much every single day. But today we have releasing one of my favorite artists. We have Natural releasing his Ricky Henderson. We have Don C going back to the Chronic with Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg with his Dwight Gooden. And we have Joshua Vides with his Bob Gibson. Now, when you look at these cards as a trio, what is one thing you are not going to say, which is what we did say a couple days ago? None of these cards look at all similar, so very, very happy to see that. But tackling these one by one, on that Bob Gibson, Joshua Vides, what are we going to see from a print run? Since these cards are so very different, is that 50 card bundle going to make a difference on this print run? We have Joshua Vides, one of the lowest printed athletes or artists in the set, along with Bob Gibson, who has not had much success here recently, which was surprising since his passing. But are we going to see a Sophia Chang, George Brett at 1,700, or is this card going to be carried over the finish line? And I look at the finish line right now as anything over 2,000 with that Dr. Dre card and the Natural Ricky Henderson. It's going to be very interesting to see where this card lands. Now, turning our focus to the other two releases for the day, what I consider the heavy hitters on this Friday release. But here is the tricky part with all three of these print runs. There is not a single rainbow foil board parallel in all of these cards. So we are going to get a true print run this day with the 50 card bundle and on a weekend. But taking these one by one, the Natural Ricky Henderson, and I will say, by the way, I did just receive my shipping notification on Natural's Mike Trout autograph. So hopefully if you picked one of those up, you also got shipping notification, and some of you out there will win some of the free things he puts in with his packages. But I will tell you, this Rickey Henderson is a very, very nice design from Natural. It really almost feels three-dimensional because of the blurring of the background, and I just think this card is true to his style, and I do really like it. So no complaints for me on this Rickey Henderson. So that leaves us with just the Don C. Dwight Gooden. And you can look at this card from two different perspectives. And right now, on the first day of release, I don't know which perspective I'm more a fan of or where I will fall with this card in the near future. You have number one, you have it's original, it's one of the best looking cards in the set, it's shocking. But then the other side of the coin is, it's a copycat. He didn't do anything. He just took the Chronic CD label cover and he just put Dwight Gooden's face on the front of it. I really think the card sort of is somewhere in the middle. I don't know if I buy in at the moment that this is the best or one of the best cards in the set. When I think of the best cards of the set, I think of the moment cards. We have F. with his Dwight Gooden, the Mask card. We have Grotesque with his Jackie Robinson, the Raising of the Fist. There are some truly epic moment cards in the set. So I don't know if it falls all the way up there or lands all the way up there. But it was a shocking card because nobody thought we would see the Chronic in Project 2020. And for me, someone born in 1982, this was a special album for a lot of us growing up in the 90s. So I have to give it to Don C. It's really, really original, and I don't think it's a copycat, but it was a great way to put out Dwight Gooden and say, welcome back to Project 2020. I'm here, and I'm about to release another 4 to 5 cards in the next 2 weeks, so get ready. Here I am. With that, have a fantastic weekend, and I'll see you back on Monday for episode number 130 of the Project 2020 Nightly News.